Good evening and welcome to episode 37 of season 9 Fetchtown Pipe Mania, where things are going pretty well. You may notice we are low on red coins. I've done a bit of land flattening. We went completely broke of red coins. I used every last one of them up. And then I've let the game run for a fair bit to build back up again. It's going slowly. The coins are going quite slowly. They're actually going slower than they were before. They're normally about 160, but it is slowly building. You can see here over time, taking a long time to build things. But there's been a few tiny changes I've done off camera. One is this right here. This wasn't running fast enough. The foresters kept running out of goods, and the farms kept running out of goods, and so I've done this, doubled this all up, just swapped it around. It's exactly the same building, just doubled up the inputs. So yeah, this can now deal with what it's doing with there, and it's keeping our happiness much higher. This is actually keeping up with the town. It's not filling the barn up at all, but it is keeping up with the if I go here, you'll see in the top right corner, the happiness is 100%, 574, 76 out of 576, so it's full. It's full. Our axes and pickaxes, I haven't changed at all, other than the forester. I've added 10 coin boosters to the forester, so that it can actually run at 20 speed to keep up with the lumber mills, because the problem was it didn't have enough planks. So that's been fixed, and it's running, and it's doing beautifully well. I did also fix underneath this, one of these three here, where I moved these, one of them was offset with the underneath pipe, so the outside two farms were not actually feeding in, so that has been fixed. Thank you for pointing that out. And this is the area that I've cleared. We have a nice, big, large, huge, humongous area right here where we can stick loads of farms and stuff down this end for doing whatever we need to do for books. And then up this end we can stick in things. It's the same level as this here. We are probably going to cancel this and repurpose this, maybe to enchanted books. I'm not sure. But once we get enough magic research points to do things we need to do, we don't really have to worry about using this anymore. I might just leave it as is for the moment though, and just let it carry on racking up. We've got 74,000 normal research as well, which is good. So what do I want to do here? Well, I want to put in the books, the earth, air, fire and water books, so that we can sell them to get the points to do things. But we don't have any of that unlocked yet. That's all hidden away behind other things. So let's unlock some stuff. Now we have the research, let's unlock some stuff. Mana power will give us enchanted books and health potions. We do need health potions level up, and wards. So that will give us another tech level. I think we should probably do that. I don't think wards are used in anything. Let's unlock that. I don't think wards are used in anything. So I don't think we need to be making wards for consumption or for like massive make wards. Health potions are used in elixirs, so we want that. We're going to sell health potions. We're going to sell health potions and elixirs as well. So we need to do that there. That's probably going to be here somewhere. I mean, these are making antidotes. And then in front, I was going to put elixirs. Then I've realised that elixirs need health potions. So we need a whole area to do health potions, which is more remedies and apple juice and mana, and then mana recharge. And oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So we might make the antidotes here and then have to ship them off somewhere else. I'm not too sure. We are making remedies here as well, aren't we? Official. Yeah, remedies are used in antidotes. But that's all balanced pretty well. So I might just use those and then ship them off. We might even flatten the terrain down just here and build like the health potions over here, and then pump into the centre to make the elixirs. So remedies one side, elixirs the other. That way we can tap into these farms, because we could tap inside and come this way if we wanted to, or we could build around the back. Although there is some space here to build. In fact, there's plenty of space. We can build them there if we're using those farms. We might do that. Then we can sell the health potions. Right, hang on. Let me take a step back for that, just a moment. Because we're going to sell antidotes and health potions, and then we're going to sell elixirs. I'm not going to sell the E to Z, so we're going to actually be selling 7 out of 6, which is fine. We're going to be selling 7 out of 6, which is fine. I do wonder whether I just make these health potions instead. They've got the remedies coming in, and instead of fish oil, we just need to bring in apple juice. And apple juice is made in a kitchen. With, unironically, apples. Nothing else, just apple. Which would be fine, because we could come over here, flatten down a bit more terrain, and put in an apple orchard. And then run that up to the back here. Or run that up to another barn and just replace these fish ones with apple. And then make this into health potions. With mana recharges added to it, which will be, we can do that, not bad. And then we'll be having health potions and antidotes being made here, which are being sold, and then somewhere else we'll do another setup, which will make the elixirs, because you need to mix the health potions and antidotes. And if we tap into this here, this is going to struggle. So, kind of like that plan. Not gonna lie. Don't know if it's a good plan or not. So you're getting fish oil from underneath. So you're not actually tapped into any of this barn here at all, are you? Yeah, you're getting fish from... Oh no, you're getting fish from here, aren't you? Which means we can just untap you from fish. These do need fish on the end. So we'd have to replace the kitchen, place it in here, just untap this line here. We could even run the line underground and come up in front of the barn, maybe? Can't really run it into the barn. But getting underground is almost impossible because we can't see underground. I didn't build it high enough to do that, and I can't. There's no way to get the camera to zoom in any further than that. I can't move myself down. Page up lets me move my camera up, so I'm at a higher rate. Then page down lets me move my camera down, but that's as far down as I can get, and that's as far in as I can zoom. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, we zoomed to the edge of the map. Yeah, if I press page up, you can actually get the camera to do weirdo, janky things. But this is as close as we can get zoomed in. If I drag my camera over here again, we just can't get underneath there. So if I'd have built it higher than that, it would have been fine. But we didn't, which is awkward. Maybe we could just ignore that fish line. Coming from a different place is kind of really awkward. I don't know how to run it along. Surely there's a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. My name is not Will, so we'll find out. What if we did this? What is that? That is coal coming up from under the world. What if we did this? What if we did... Oh, where is the fishery? Oh, the fishery's over there. Okay, so we can come up like that. And then we'll grab this, and I'll change to this mode. And what I should be able to do is go underneath, like this. Oh, quite long. I need to remove a little bit more flooring. Can't remove that floor because it's supporting an end. Okay. Down. Across. The rain is too steep. Devil. Oh, okay. So maybe we do need to be on the flat here. Nope, that is not. That is grabbing from the bottom of this. Hold on. I need to probably reset my camera. Hold on. Problems. copy this here. And I'm going to come down to that level there and then go across. And it's not. It's going right down to the bottom of the ground. It's not actually grabbing from here. It's just zooming right to the bottom of the ground. But I want to grab from this point here. But it's just going down. That's weird. Even though I'm on this plane, see that works. That's coming up to the surface. I am confused. I am very confused as to what is happening here. The Omnipipes are not reacting the way I wanted them to. So if I drag a pipe, excuse me. You what? So, right, hang on. Okay, we are back, and one completely quit and reload later. There we go. It now goes up. It now goes up and down, which is how I wanted it to go. Rather than it being on this plane and still going along flat, it now goes up and down. Which means that hopefully, well, first and foremost, I want to fix that pipe there. Although I don't want to fix that pipe there. No, we don't want to fix that pipe. We want to break that pipe. We don't want that pipe being there. We want to go one below the surface. I believe is here. That's the surface there. That's one below the surface. Yes. And then we want to go all the way along and come up out of this hole here. And I should be able to do that. So I should be able to, with this plane here, so it's going across and then up and down. It's not going backwards and forwards, it's going left and right, up and down. I should be able to click here and start dragging that way. And then when I continue dragging, it will go that direction until we drag up to there. And even though I can't see it, I know that pipe is there. I have faith that that pipe is there. Okay. Let me put the fish going on here. And hopefully. Come up here. And there you go. Whee! Fixed. There we go. Note to self, if you're going to build giant platforms, build them so you can get the camera angle down underneath them. Build them I'd say 3 higher at the most, at the least 3 higher, so you can get the camera underneath them and then you can play with stuff underneath them. 3 higher doesn't help because I don't know how tall this actually is, but you know what I mean. How far are we above sea level? Sea level is always a constant. Sea level is always actually constant. So let's have a look, see, shall we? Let's just have a look, see how far we're up. So that's sea level. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're 10 above sea level. So you want to go 13, 11, 12, 13. 13 above sea level, you can get the camera underneath something. For anyone who ever might be interested in trying to do something like that, build it at 13 above sea level. Okay, and we can just block that back in now and forget it exists, and then later on be like, where's the fish coming from? Why are the fish not working? Help. Now I can grab this and all the way along to there and delete that. Boom. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. And then all we have is the one fish coming in here, which is fine. Okay, what I'm going to do, because I don't want to waste what's in here, is we are going to I want remedies coming in here, but I want to change the recipe, don't we? So we don't want sugar coming in, do we? No, we don't need sugar either. So let's disable the sugar. In fact, let's disable everything on this side. No inputs on this side at all. It's not gonna. I should have probably done this first and then let the fish run out, but oh well. Oh well, bit lame. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna just do that. all the antelopes come out and into there, and they'll be feeding more stuff and whatnot from the back and doing whatever they're doing and making their thing for a little while, and they can do their thing. Okay. So, and then we'll replace the centre one with kitchens, and we'll have apple come in. So let's do that. We're going to have another row of pipes. Flattening time, we've got 145,000 coins. Unbelievable how quick this month is on coin. 45,000 coins. Gone. Just like that. Destroyed. Eaten by the industrial levelling machines. And we'll put some apple trees in here. Which are a different size to farm, which is a little annoying. I'm honest with you. Be quite frank, quite honest. I feel like foresters should be the same size as farms. Don't know why they're bigger. But you see here, if we do this, and then I try and plant a tree. Apple. There's a three gap in between them. They are way bigger than farms. They're like one bigger on each side. So, I mean, I could just put 3 in instead. I don't know how many we're going to need. No, we're going to put in. We're going to put in the 4 like this, and then yeah, the centre 2. We're going to cover the outside 2. Yada yada. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Plant the apple trees. And I'm going to flatten down at least one more line around the outside. Okay. And then we're going to flatten down this here. Some more. And we're going to put in another barn there. I think. Yep, one more out. And then that barn's going to come up and in here. And then somehow get between them to go to here somewhere, because we're going to have to want to put a barn in for the kitchens for apple. We could tap into what is potentially already here. We don't need sugar, so this whole line at the top can go away. This whole line here can go away. We don't need sugar, so we could potentially put the apples into here and run them down and into the huts that way. I mean, that's not a terrible call, is it? Yeah, I think we'll do that. Just for conformity's sake. Not conformity, is that even the right term? Cancel that. Up across and delete. Okay, and then apples can come in from the other side. So I want to. We need to filter this. This is going to become sugar and sugar. Apple. We can make candy apples only, if only. Well, we could add the recipe in and make candy apples. Sugar and apple is not quite sugar. Yeah, there we go, sugar and apples, and then I want to change the item filters to be none. Okay, and then what I also want to do is I need to kill this sugar input for a moment, because I really need you to empty your sugar. Okay, I need you to empty that sugar out there, which will do very, very quick, which is fine. You're doing antelope steel, your laser. Okay, so let's come down here and let us go underground. And we're just going to copy this, because this should work. Right, before I do that though, where is that the sugar? That's the sugar. It technically could go above that and run parallel to the sugar, which it probably should. That wants to be in line with that barn there, which is there. Which is convenient, because that means I can come on the ground and I can grab, because it's lined up with this one here, all of this underground. This is pushing the wrong button. all of this on the ground. Copy. And paste it there, and everything should be lined up perfectly well, and it is not. It is not. I have messed up the placements of those foresters. Yes, I have. Which makes sense, actually. Makes sense, because I was kind of keeping in line with that, and then I messed up the edges. So, but that's easy enough fixed. We just go delete, move you over, delete, move you over, and paste in those two there, which will grow at a slightly different rate, but that's fine. That's fine. That'll work absolutely beautifully well. And then all I need to do is I need to change these from being herbs to being apple. Not that any of these have recipes at the moment, but apple. And then I copy this and paste. Yep. Paste, paste, paste. Okay, and then you are apple, which is apple. Beautiful. Right, and then we want to output. I think just 2 will be fine. We'll go with 2. We'll go with 2. I want to, if I can, if it'll let me. I don't know if it will let me or not. Basically copy there. Was it one off the ground? No, it was on the ground. Is it? Is it on the ground? No, the sugar one is one off the ground. Okay. Okay. So like that. Then I can't page up. Of course I can't page up. Of course you can't page up because you started from the wrong side. You have to copy it from a side that is not the Omnipipe connectors, and then it will let you do it. It's weird. If you connect from an Omnipipe, it's fine. Go from an Omnipipe connector, no. You want to be apples. There we go. Okay. And then hopefully we should just be able to grab this bottom one, run it out. It will run directly next door to the sugar, which it does, and then along and into there. And then the same again. Let's unpause the game because there's no point in having it paused because it's not going to be using up sugar and stuff. What do you go into there, and there we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right, so let's change these connectors now to be apples. Oh, they're going to be apples. You've run out of remedies and other bits and pieces, so these are going to have stuff stored inside them for a long time, which aren't going to do anything. So we could turn on the. Because we're going to need remedies here anyway. So I don't mind filling up remedies. It's just making sure you empty the fish oil. That was the big thing. Coal's going to need as well. In fact, even apples can be turned on. But apples don't want to go this way. Well. No, 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 no. So let's delete that row. Let's delete that row. Apples do not want to go that way. Apples want to go the other way. Apples want to go into there. Like this. And then this is going to be deleted. And this is going to be deleted. And this is where I'm going to regret this because I didn't look at how much a there's a floating fish there. Cool. I didn't look at how much how many we need. So let's put that in there. Make this into apple juice, and it produces 1 every 3 seconds. And you need to make health potions 1 every 6 seconds. So you can deal with 2 of these. That is very, very convenient. Didn't look at the numbers beforehand. My bad. But we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Right, so you're all done. Now, aren't you? You're all sugared out. Yep. All sugared out. I know you can, as long as you've got 1 sugar in there. Mind you, you've got no fish oil now. So. Sugar or fish oil. As soon as sugar or fish oil runs out, then they're all done. Okay. doesn't mean we can delete these. So goodbye. What's this? One elixir hut. Well, we'll redo that later. Antidote huts are not becoming antidote huts. These are becoming medical huts. Health potion hut. So let's have a look. See here. So let's have a look at health potion. Let's do the maths on health potion. So 60 and 90. 60, you can't see the calculator, but 60 plus 90 is 150. Divided by 2, because we are doubling our consumption, is 75. And then divide that by the recipe, which is 6 seconds. Means one hut can deal with 12.5 houses. So, for one health pot hut, not hit, hut, equals, I'll say 12, but we'll round it down. Equals 12 houses. There we go. Bottom. Bottom. There you go. And let's get rid of that enter at the bottom because it doesn't count. Okay. So we have 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 60, 72. So, oh, and we've got 96 houses, and we're going to have more. Well, okay, so we have to double these up straight from the start. Double these up straight from the start. That's okay. Right. So let's change your recipes to be health pressure. We'll get rid of all of this here. Okay. Oh, and these ones want to be. They're allowed to output. And I suppose I should reconnect the trigger before I forget. Right, trigger's going. That's good. These are going to be turn those on. Apples coming down to here. That's all working. This is all working. Yep, these are all good. They need magic. They need magic, and they've got some sugar and stuff stored in them. And these ones on the ends have got some stuff, but we can ignore that. We can ignore the storage. Doesn't matter. So we're going to have to double these up, from the start. Well, they are doubled already. They're doubled already, so that's fine. That means you are going to have to be doubled, which we didn't do. Let's add a yellow coin boost to these to match. There we go. Everything doubled. So now, instead of 72 houses, we're going to do 144. So we're good for houses when it comes to elixirs. Health potions even. So let me copy. I would say all of that, but it's apparently different on both sides. Okay, see what we'll do. We'll just put a barn in the centre. Lined it up. Why not? Make it look good. And then we'll just run the stuff in the old-fashioned way. We can run it on the floor. Doesn't matter. Okay. And they're going, oh, I don't know what to grab. You're right. You don't know what to grab, do you? You want to be grabbing health potion. Excuse me. Thank you. I must have copied the wrong thing. Bomb, and health potions. Because you want to be doing health potions to here, and then health potions from here. We're going to go down this line here. Into there. So we'll do that right now. Boop. Boop. There we go. Health potion. Okay, awesome. And then we need to look at magic, because magic is a thing. We need to get some mana crystals, and then we need to recharge the mana crystals and feed them back into the system, because although you could feed mana crystals in and then take the old ones away and dispose of them, because we have void obelisks, you can just destroy them, it's much better to recycle. Recycle. The possibilities are endless. But we'll have to do that next episode, because this one's run out of time. So next time we will get into actual magical magicness. Yay. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.